Everybody has a podcast.
Dun. Welcome in. Monday night, 9:33. Woo. You know, we're in a place to be. Blah, blah. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Back again. It's already December, folks. Man, time flies by when you're getting old. I remember when I was coming up as a young lad. Felt like it took forever to get my driver's license, and then, man, once you get in your 20s, it goes by kind of fast. But once you get in your 40s, man, it's like lightning rounds. Crazy time. Anyway, we got a football game on tonight. NFL. I forgot what my pick was on this one. Eagles, Chargers. Right now, the Chargers is up. They up right now, folks. Not by much, 13-9.
Say, Wiggy, take out the trash.
Hello, Grant Mills. I've got your pick right here. You went Philly with the over. I don't think anybody's going to see the over tonight.
That's nasty. What was that over?
Over, I didn't write it. Oh, actually, I have it up. The over on this game is 42.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen right now. I actually went Chargers on this, but I went over. Wes went Chargers under. So,
Oh, well.
yeah. He had a couple of slide picks this week. I just finished them not too long ago, and I was, I think this is the first time in pick history I dropped a complete goose egg on conference championships. I was 0 for 4. You were 1 for 4. Wes was 2 for 4, man. What a weekend in college football and professional. We'll get into that a little bit later. Grant Mills, how was your weekend?
Good weekend, man. It was the 5th annual Hookers for the Holidays in West Dolomite. Wes and I went out, did something for the people who were hanging out all weekend there. Oh, man, it was good. It was great. We love to give back to the community. How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. I couldn't make it this weekend. I had some prior engagements, but good weekend overall. Football Well, we were all hoping, man, but it was a good chill weekend. Didn't have too many plans because, like you said, we're in December now. And I think that means this weekend, next weekend, and then the weekend after that, I think we have plans. So it's
You know what we ought to start doing, man?
what's that?
Like we ought to start trying to like see when these like Christmas parties come up, like for these like places, and just crash them. So, you know what I mean? Just go in there and see. Try to sneak in some of these places, like bigger like establishments. I don't
Yeah.
know, how you could do it, but they know all the employees. But I mean, maybe there's some kind of I don't know, man. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna
I
figure
think
it
you
out
could
again.
pull it
These
off if
events.
it's someplace like back in the day, like a big call center or tech data
Or maybe if they
place.
have it at somewhere that's big, you know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
sure you could, man. I mean, if it's big enough, I mean, how often? I remember working in a cube farm years ago. I think you worked over there. I mean, we can say the company. I don't think it exists anymore. Teletech.
oh yeah, mm-hmm.
How long did you work there for?
Oh, not long, man.
I didn't either. I think it's 5 or 6 weeks. Um, You know what? It wasn't a bad job. Let's just say for the listeners out there, man, that was, and probably still not as much these days, like the automation and customer service online and remote work. You don't see like those big cube farms anymore. But dude, that was almost movie ridiculous, silly how big that building was. An old home quarters warehouse turned into just rows and rows and rows and rows of cubes for a call center for a major telephone carrier. So, yeah, I mean, that place was astronomical. I imagine if, say, they had an actual Christmas party outside, obviously, somewhere downtown in a big place, I think you could drop in on something like that undetected. I mean, you could just be like, yeah, I work your favorite. I'm a consultant.
There you go.
Yeah, I
I'm a
think it'd be,
consultant for the company. That's not a bad idea.
yeah, I'm
Because
a
then they
consultant.
wouldn't know. I'd just be like, well, I work remote. Sometimes I come into the office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
come in
not a
the
bad
office and
idea.
talk
That's
with
that's a
Jack
good.
sometimes.
That's a genius idea. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Teletech, that company's still around as T-Tech. So they've kind of rebranded. I mean, that's been a long while. I think
T-Tech.
they have other contracts at different places now, obviously, but yeah, that's funny.
It wasn't the worst job. My biggest problem was I had a terrible schedule. I did the training and it was like 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, typical white, well, call center stuff. I wouldn't call it white collar because it's not really a professional job, but it's not blue collar either. But the training schedule was cool. The people were cool. Actually, they had decent benefits back then. I mean, just if you're just 20-something-year-old kid getting started, it wasn't bad. But then when I actually stepped out and they gave me my regular schedule, man, it was, dude, like 4 in the morning to noon and working like Saturdays. I was like, dude, I ain't trying to go to the club on Friday night and be up at 2 in the morning to go to work. Yeah, wasn't gonna happen. So I quit.
That's funny, man. That place was weird, man. I remember on break one time, me and Tyrone, man, we went out. They had pizza. We went to the liquor store and got a fucking bottle of Absolute, man, and came back in there and drank fucking straight vodka for like lunch.
Man, there was
Yeah,
there was a liquor store in that same shopping plaza, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think there was. Man, that was also a very terrible side of of Birmingham. That was not a place you wanted to go. So, yeah, and that was a drive too, because I was living with my folks out in T-ville at the time. So, dude, that was a long, long drive in the morning. So, didn't work out, but it was a fun entry into reminded me a little bit of Office Space, just mundane cube farm. I did end up working with another call center later who was really good, honestly. They were a lot smaller. I mean, dude, fraction of the size. And we actually had it pretty gravy. I mean, it was only busy certain times of the year, and then other times of the year, man, you literally were surfing the internet all day, waiting for calls to come in. And on some of those slow days, I think the slowest, man, I had like 3 calls. Um, Sat there just playing on the internet, playing games all day. So, God, I remember saying, I'm bored, man. Nowadays, shit, give me that back.
For real. Man,
Ah,
CFP is crazy. James Madison shouldn't be even in this thing. I'm not sure. There's going to be a blowout. Alabama, Oklahoma. That one there. That's a funny one. Now we got a lot of people talking shit about conference championships, and I'm kind of got mixed emotions on it. Bama been playing like shit, especially about the past month. And you could say that they don't even deserve to be in the playoff. However, did beat Georgia, and I feel like while still bootified because they definitely haven't been up to par in the past 5 weeks. I still think they deserve to get in. Now, the Bama fan in me says no, they suck, fuck them. But you know what? It is what it is. So we'll see. If they truly don't, then they'll get eliminated. This game, obviously. Tulane, Ole Miss. Come on, man. They'll make it past that one and get their ass beat by Georgia the next game.
Yeah, I think that's we'll go ahead and just rip the Band-Aid off. I don't think Bama is a. Yeah, I'm taking my objectivity out of there because actually, as a Bama fan, I don't want to see them in risking a third loss in 2 years to Oklahoma at Norman. I mean, I don't think that's an ideal matchup coming off the Georgia game. That said, if you're consistent with last year's argument and by committee protocol and their standards or committee parameters, I should say, Bama deserves a spot. They said they weren't going to punish them for getting to the title game. They didn't say, well, if Bama just loses bad, they won't get in. They said nobody be punished for making the conference title game, right? So, I mean, they didn't say, which is kind of unfair, though, because then BYU loses to Texas Tech twice, but then people put that argument up. But then Alabama's beaten Georgia once, so they're 1-1. Doesn't matter how bad you win. Nobody cares how bad. They look at that you won. So, unless you're getting into the minutia, we're not doing that, man. So, I'm with you, man. I'm split on Bama. People can argue Notre Dame, Miami, Bama all day. I'm with you. I think the bigger argument is James Madison, Tulane. Tulane's already been blown out by Ole Miss once this season. Why do we want to see it again? You could argue that Bama, they got blown out by Georgia, but they beat Georgia in Athens. I mean, dude, and I said it in our group chat, man. Ty Simpson's hurt, dude. There's absolutely no way he is not. The offensive line's booty. I went back and watched clips, man. People clown on Grubb and DeBoer. The play calling wasn't really bad. Execution was poor, man. I mean, Ty Simpson missed a lot of passes. The players have had consistent drops this year. The offensive line just gets spanked every time. I mean, you could call the best plays in the world if your players can't block. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Kid's running for his life every time. So that's my thoughts on it, man. I'm glad as a fan they got in, and I'm also horrified as a fan that they got in because, save us from further embarrassment. But, you're a fan, you roll with it, man.
True that. True that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Miami made it. I think that there's going to be some blowouts, obviously, but I mean, with all this going on, this is interesting, and we'll see how that goes.
It's interesting times, man, and a huge shout out to Vandy, man, and Clark Leah, whatever you say his name. Dude, I like what he said today. Like, Notre Dame took their ball and went home because they didn't clinch a playoff spot. Join a fucking conference. And Vandy said, hey, we controlled our own destiny. We lost to, who'd they lose to? Tennessee and Bama, right? Or was it Georgia and Bama?
Definitely Bama. I can't remember.
Definitely Bama. We saw that one. But they had 2 SEC losses. They acknowledged it. They're not in, but they're having fun. They're going to play a bowl game and enjoy it, man. I respect the hell out of that. Notre Dame, they didn't get in. I have an argument. I mean, I don't think it's going to be perfect, man. People can shit on Bama all they want, and rightfully so. But if you're going to shit on Bama, you have to shit on the whole process. We knew this was going to happen. People didn't like the BCS, which was honestly the tried and true. Then they didn't like the 4-team playoff. Well, 5 and 6 get fucked. We're at the same damn thing now. Well, 13 and 14 are getting fucked. Dude, I mean, what the fuck? What point do we just, I don't think there's a good answer. I do. I like Gruden's answer. I think we talked about it last week. Either that Or just go to an 8-team bracket and then play your conference games, and then play all your outliers. If you're not in the conference game, then play the 9 through 16 the same week to get in, and then just go straight 8.
Hell yeah.
Whew.
I agree, man. It's gonna be an invitational before long, but
Real trap shit.
uh-oh.
Whew. Right.
Real trap shit.
Hiya, Willie.
What's up, Wiz?
What up, Willie?
Thanks for coming out this weekend.
I mean, it was pretty fun, pretty cool. I love giving back.
I know it. Oh, man. I had sex with a girl this weekend.
Oh, was it a blowout?
Well, she was missing so many teeth, it looked like her tongue was in jail.
You should tell that one to Roger Harry.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. I got one of those coming up in 8 days.
I was going to ask. Yeah, I got mine this Friday.
Yeah, I guess he's already back from his trip to wherever the fuck he came from.
Did that mess up your schedule? Because you usually go like a week or two before I do.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy.
Man, let's go together on Friday.
Friday now. I have to reschedule. Also, my fucking hair, man. Like, thinking about growing it out, but then I'm like, man, no, because it just gets too crazy, and then you have to use so much product on there. But like, I feel like the wintertime, it's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Can't have long hair down here when it's hot. That's so much fucking. Ugh.
Oh, no. Yeah, this is the time of the year to, if you're gonna let it ride, man, let it ride. Cold, single digits wind chill this weekend. Late Saturday night, Sunday morning, man. So good thing we'll be inside. I imagine mostly, but yeah, cold weather coming in. Grow your hair out, stay warm.
Da, 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 da. You got on any fart night this weekend?
Well, twice. I played twice. They did the update. It's almost like a California GTA San Andreas vibes, honestly. It's kind of cool. I haven't been playing as much, man. I've really liked CFB 26. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. I think the Road to Glory has been fun. It's keeping me busy. I'm trying to get my Road to Glory quarterback to the NFL because I have Madden, and I want to put him in Madden and then play Madden. I also thought about taking, as I love to do, all my friends and putting him on the worst franchise in Madden. And I would love to see what Wiss gets for his contract as a backup kicker.
Backup kicker. That'd be fun.
Yeah, probably still pretty good figures. Which I need to find which team I should go with. So I'll get to Madden 26 soon. But CFP 26, man, I've played a couple of play nows. It's much better than 25. It's little things. The graphics look great, smooth. Gameplay's a lot better. I didn't think I was going to really enjoy it as much as I do, man. And I can't say enough about it. It's still not perfect, but from what people said, it was just a little bit of an updated 25. I think it's better than that. I don't think it's quite as good as a revolutionary NCAA game, but I do think it's much more improved. That said, we've talked Sea of Thieves, we've talked other games. There's a couple that we were texting. Did you get in on any gaming? And if so, what'd you do? And do you have any recommendations, any updates? Or are we just going to keep rehashing that we're going to play Sea of Thieves one day?
Sea of Thieves look cool. It kind of look cartoony, but
yeah.
Nah, I gotta just play some classics. This weekend I actually checked out a new Shinobi game.
Oh,
I forgot the name of it now, but it was actually kind of cool. So played that a little bit. That was an Xbox. And I was looking at some games like we discussed on the group chat, but there's nothing crazy. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep looking out there, seeing what's going down, and hopefully find something for the boys to play.
yeah, we need to.
Yep. How's the new pooch working out?
Working out good. She's sweet as can be, chill, well behaved. It's it's a bit different now having a dog in after not having one for almost half a year, but working out really really well, man. She's sweet, she's smart. One thing that's just awesome is she sleeps through the night. Our previous dog, he liked to wake up around 3 or 4 and go outside and potty. This one seems to go to bed at night, and when we're up in the morning, she gets up. And dude, that's a great dog. So can't wait for you to see her one day. Maybe we'll get together for a ball game soon here. We'll figure something out. And even if we don't, man, like I said in January, road trips are starting next year. Getting out more. We're gonna have a great 2026. I promise you that. 2025 was good, man. 2026 is gonna be even better.
2026. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah.
I'm not gay, y'all.
That had nothing to do with anything.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, because we kicked off last year with one of our hangouts. Didn't you, me, LD, and Big Moose Star go to, I think, Ferris to watch the Ohio
I think you're
State
right.
Notre Dame? Then we went to local spot Velma's after that. Yeah.
Velmer.
Back in January of this year on a Monday. I remember we were hanging out on a Monday because I think I had the next day off or a week off, something like that, to kick off the year. And I actually got next week off too. So
You got next week off?
yeah, I had some time to kill. I think I can still take a couple of days over, so I wanted to take a week off. I got little things to do, man, but I need to find some other fun stuff to do. I gotta obviously shit around the house. Got to change the oil in the car. Always a fun time.
Where do you take your oil when you get done with that?
Usually there's two places not too far from here, and one because obviously I usually change my own oil. One, they were great, man. They took it and they they just dumped it into their pit, and that's like, yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Recycle it, it's good to go. Took it to the other place, which is more of a local franchise as opposed to like a mom and pop. And dude, made me fill out a piece of paper, made me pay $5 for oil recycling. Like, what the hell?
That's weird.
Yeah, that was really weird. So I'll just go back to the other place next time. They just pulled it out of my truck and tossed it. So
Nice.
yeah, but need to do that, and then yeah, probably other than that, man, gonna be chilling. I'll find which store you'll be working in. And I'll bust up and chill.
Hell yeah. I remember that time I got Jarvis stacked like he was fake buying phones and shit. That was fun. And we went to the Vietnamese restaurant and ate some soup.
Man, you know what? There's actually a new restaurant over on this side of town, up at the top of the Pinnacle. It's the Chinese buffet up there.
Oh, yeah? They got a new Chinese buffet?
Yeah. It's
Is it by the Cajun steamer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to check it out, man. People seem to. I've heard mixed reviews on it. People said that's all right, and then I've heard some people say it's really good. So we need to see her. So I have not been to a buffet in a while.
Scared of buffets, man. The only Chinese buffet that I like that I haven't been to in a long time is Mr. Wang's in Homewoods. God, smaller buffet, and it's pretty good, pretty clean.
Did me and you go last time, or was it me and Jarvis? Was it all of us?
I don't know. Mr. Wang's?
I went with somebody, man. Maybe it wasn't you guys. Maybe it was LD. I think I went with LD.
Maybe. I know that's a really. I don't like the bigger buffets because I feel like they're nastier and it's harder to maintain, have lower quality food, and I don't know.
I agree, man. I'll give this one a try because it's a standalone. I'll say usually when I've seen places that have a standalone building, it seems like they have a little more money and they're investing a little bit into it. If it's in a strip mall, the one over here that's on the mountain road going into back towards Pinson and all that, it used to be by the old Kmart, man. God, what is that one called? I always forget it. But I went there. We actually went there, me and my wife, God, like 5 years ago. And we went in and we sat down. We went to look at the food, and we just told them we're not interested. We left. It looked so fucking horrible.
Ew.
Yeah, I think you can tell, man. You can tell if it's good. I'll say, last time, I take it back. I went to a buffet in Vegas. We went to a breakfast buffet in Vegas 2 years ago when my wife and I went there. Man, that was phenomenal. Clean, prestige, nice.
Hell yeah, I've been balling. All right, man. Well, glad everybody had a good weekend, and let's go ahead and then get into some fucking news. All right. So we're talking about video games the other day. Have you been to GameStop lately and checked out anything cool?
I haven't.
Man, you know, they got some crazy trade anything day coming in. So dildos, dogs, and lint. GameStop's trade anything day ranges from chaos to nightmare. I could see this going haywire. Anyway, the meme stock store stunt led to all sorts of weird donations. This one's by Ethan Gack. When you ask people to give you their junk in exchange for $5 coupons, they will be happy to do so. And if it's GameStop, they'll apparently take it even farther, trying to pawn off sex toys, pets, and literal garbage in exchange for store credit. Anything that's valid other than garbage, like Funko Pops. Meme stock retailers trade anything day led to viral stunts and some big headaches for the people who had to work during it. The rules precluded customers from bringing in stuff like hazardous chemicals, medications, MetaQuest headsets, but encouraged them to trade in bizarre paraphernalia like taxidermy animals, and other artifacts. It looks like other customers reportedly turned in a Netflix disc for installing and streaming a service on Wii, gift shop replica of the Declaration of Independence, plastic spoon, bizarre curios that GameStop rejected included someone's social security card and a man's dog. They said no joke Pokemon card loot box streaming. I don't know what the fuck sentence even says. Exclusions include dead or alive animals, GameStop said, and explained in response. Exclusions. Now you could do taxidermy, like I said too, but while the video game chain was clout chasing on social media, employees in stores had to manage the stunt's awkward fallout. My trade-in in anything day didn't start out bad. Few odd free items, blah blah blah. By then, I a man come in with a large bin filled with video games. He tells me the video game store down the street only had too many for them, so I came here. He continued, I'm not even kidding, I had at least 100 games, so I scanned the games, checking them, not scratching on one side, and then a graphic adult film disc. Another parent staffer says someone tried to trade in a dildo, and someone come to the store and they slapped it on the table. There were a lot of kids in there, so I got upset and kicked him out. Well, word out to my DM, and now my RM is blaming the whole store and the DM for crashing out. And then this happened was a dildo used or new. They didn't say. Man, who the fuck thought of this goddamn promotion?
This is the dumbest shit ever. I guess though we're talking about it, so
that's what they wanted. So yeah, I don't know. Seems like if I had to work that shit, man, I'd be like, no, gonna get some crazy shit.
Yeah,
the sausages.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, how do you? I mean, is there like a minimum store credit you're going to give them, like $1?
I think it's like $5, maybe.
Okay, I mean that's not, it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess, man. That's that's an interesting promotion.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty fucking stupid, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's generating traction, but how much of a headache is that actually going to be for each store, man? I mean, if they're lined up with dildos, cans of ravioli, carpet samples, and a bunch of bullshit out there that these assholes are bringing in, dude, how much time are they actually wasting? I mean, I guess they're in the store, so they may buy something, and I guess that's what they're counting on is the promotion, but let's be honest, this is pretty fucking stupid.
Oh man, carpet samples. I remember having those fucking like wood floor samples.
Oh yeah.
Like I had a very brief job with that. Empire.
Oh,
Yeah. So I had to go out to Atlanta and do this training, and they give us all these fucking samples you're supposed to tote around in your car when you're dealing. Oh man, I didn't last fucking a week of that shit. Took all those samples and threw them in a fucking dumpster.
God, man, yeah.
Fucking shit sucked. I mean, you can make good money, but I mean, you go in there and do your measuring and shit, and I don't know, man. I was just like, this is fucking gay. I don't want to do this shit. And I just dumped this shit and never came back.
Yes.
Basically, just got for paid for training, man. That's all I did. You know what would be a cool fucking if you could actually get a job. It's so hard to get jobs though, man. But if you had a YouTube channel where you just do interviews and like fuck up on the first week of the job on purpose, maybe that's already out there. But it's so hard to get a fucking job, man. I think you can never ever make it past fucking 2 shows, I guess.
Yeah, man, that's the problem. I mean, I feel like I'm in a decent industry where, I mean, one, if you last a long time, you got experience, but two, nobody wants to do this fucking shit anyways. So it's but that's not a bad industry to be in. Something where you're, for the most part, you're not safe, but you're pretty recession proof. You can usually find a position somewhere, but. Dude, I mean, it is hard to get. It's hard to get something you like out there, or something you just don't want to like gouge your eyeballs out.
It's like I said, man. I think you need to get into a job, like you're in insurance, for example. Get in there and figure out something, a way that you can like make up something, make up a job in there. Like, say, I don't know, you want to do like a corporate podcast for your insurance, something like a new. I don't know, somehow you got to relate it to something, and maybe you can do some shit like that, some kind of racket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's always something, man. It's a yeah. I've done that before too. Father-in-law back in the day, when he had one of his businesses would go out and measure cabinets. He did countertops, and I was training doing countertops and things like that. Like doing the sales, dude. I could not stand it. Like going out there measuring them, and it's so weird too because like you got to stand there and the person's there. And then you're not drafting it up. They'll ask questions like, "Well, how are they going to put the bull's nose on the edge of the the countertop?" You're like, we do that back in the shop. Well, can you do one like this? I'm like, I'll have to ask them. Listen, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Can I just get the measurements and get the hell out of here? Oh man, I hate when people watch you while you're working.
Oh yeah. Swing. We was selling those gutter guards, man. I knew a dude. He was making $250,000 a year doing that shit. And I went with him and rode for some what do you call that? I guess appointments.
Yeah.
And he's pretty professional. Went out there and did his shit. He was getting paid, man. But I don't know. It's like it doesn't last. Those I don't know. We could get into a whole thing about this, but anyway, remember the movie Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kari Hiroki Tagawa has died at 75. I think this is last week because I remember seeing it on the interweb.
Oh.
John Walker. Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa was an actor that everybody would immediately recognize, but might struggle to name. Known best for his portrayal Shang Tsung in 1995's Mortal Kombat, then for voicing the character in the game since 2013. Tagawa had multiple other roles as well. I know I've seen him on some kung fu movies and shit. I think some Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's hard to think of a more iconic role than Shang Tsung. Range, known more recently for his leading role as the noble and conflicted Nobutosuke Takemoto in Amazon's The Man in High Castle, as well as roles as diverse as Kroll in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes, Hiroki Watanabe in Lost in Space, and multiple guest roles in a number of other popular TV series. He also displayed a splendid lack of brand loyalty when he appeared in 2010's atrocious movie version of Tekken. I didn't know they had a Tekken movie. Huh.
Yeah, when the hell
that was bad.
Had been bad.
And I think it actually had a straight-to-video sequel as well. Tagawa also was a voice actor, playing Velcro in Star Wars Visions, the sword maker in Netflix animation's Blue Eye Samurai, and Aldrich Wren in Star Wars Rebels, among many others. He was a contributor to video game voice roles too. Again, most notably reprising his role as Shang Tsung in various Mortal Kombat games, including Mortal Kombat 2 and its various DLCs. The actor is also heard in World of Warcraft, Legion, in 2003 Batman Rise of Sensu, and the eponymous, I don't know if I'm saying that right, criminal. Oh, and rather brilliantly, he appeared in the extraordinary impressive 1997 FMV game Soldier Boys, a game they claimed to be co-directed by Darren Aronofsky, given footage that was lifted from HBO's TV show. The Tokyo-born actor trained in martial arts as a child before later studying karate at university. His first movie was Bernardo Bertolucci's Oscar-winning The Last Emperor in 1987, before going on to appear in 150 other roles. Tagawa died last Thursday, surrounded by his family, age 75. All right, yeah, man. I don't know, if you see this guy, you'll recognize him. He's like one of those character actor guys. And yeah, rest in peace to Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
I never liked playing as Shang Tsung though, because I felt like, why didn't you just play one? Usually, you're not gonna have time to morph into all the other players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't really play with him that much either, but it's still cool.
He was an awesome boss because, obviously nobody has to control the morph, man. As a boss character, he was badass, legendary, man. From MK1 as the final boss to, being a playable character, dude. He's pretty cool, man. I liked old Shang Tsung. Yeah, R.I.P. to the actor. That movie, man, was. I thought the movie was really good. 2 wasn't as whatever, but the original Mortal Kombat, I thought they did a really good job.
Ta-da! Man, does your daughters have any Pokemon cards? Are they interested in anything like that?
They are not. My youngest too young for it, but my oldest actually makes fun of that stuff.
Well, hell, what is she, 13 or 14 now? I guess she's getting into kind of the adolescence part of life, so.
Yeah, being a shithead.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah,
usually it always works out for the best, so.
I'm not, I don't take offense to it. I know she's at that age, as they would say. I remember it, man.
At that age, baby, and the only thing about these generations of kids, they were raised on the internet, man. We knew a time when there was no internet. These kids don't know that. Like, they come up in the shit. So, like, I'm like, man, that's a big disruptor that I'm wondering how parents deal with that. Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you fucking say? You can't get on have a phone? Does she have a phone or anything yet? Or
she does. She's had one earlier than I would have liked. That was a big disagreement. I don't like kids having one. I take it back. I like them having a jitterbug style phone. That was my proposal, but someone else saw differently than I did, and whatever. But I limit phone time. I mean, my thing is too. It's. I don't crack a hard whip on that, because here's the way I look at it. I mean, we had video games, Super Nintendo. I lay out chores and stuff for both of them to do. If they get their stuff done, they study, they do their homework, and they're ahead of it, they're making good grades. I don't mind, man, if they play on their phone, look at stuff. But they still have to, I want them to go outside, exercise, take a walk with me, move, we eat dinner together. It doesn't have to be sit down family meal. But, if we're all together, man, just try to talk, catch up. Things like that, man, without the phone. And also, I don't like it in the car. If we're going on a short car ride, no phones. Dude, if you can't go a minute in a car and talk to your parents or your siblings down the street to the gas station without like flipping through TikTok, dude, yeah, you're in trouble. So I don't let them do short rides without the phone. I know it sounds like a weird rule, but.
Hey, Simply Jackie in the chat. Shout out. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again.
Jackie.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Well. Yeah, it's been a minute. Hope you've been doing good out there. And I can't remember where she was from, but yeah, awesome. That's cool. I'm glad we got some folks hanging out tonight. Man, did you like the movie RoboCop, the original one?
I did. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I love the action figures as a kid.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool, gritty movie. Looks like there's a RoboCop statue being installed in Detroit after 15 years. And I'm not gonna do this. This is boring. Let's do another story. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We need to go get some lotto tickets there some at some point. We forgot last time we went on vacation.
Yeah, I thought about that, man. I actually thought about maybe looking at a time to try to sneak down to see Jarvis for a weekend, something like that. So we need to look at that. I think a weekend trip could be on the horizon for January. But yeah, we needed some lotto tickets.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Back to Cali.
California.
Cali. What else is going on out there? Not really a lot, folks. I'm trying to scoop on some new video game stuff, but there's really not a lot going out there in video game world. Fortnite frees the nipple. Fortnite frees the nipple. It seems like Epic Games have changed its stance on accurately rendering shirtless characters. This is by Kenneth Shepard. It looks like that Fortnite has historically either obscured or omitted male nipples in its various skins. Until now, that is. Homer Simpson was the first man to free the nipple last month, and now new character Carter Wu is getting a skin that lets him bear it all. As IGN lays out, Fortnite has several shirtless skins of both fictional characters and real-world figures, but each of them has either covered up their chests, like putting a pelt on Kratos from God of War, or just not rendering their nipples, like rapper Travis Scott or wrestler actor John Cena. This is odd, but not unheard of. Some anime or anime-inspired series like Free or Persona do the same thing. However, after Homer and Carter Wu have now been added to Fortnite with nipples intact, it seems Epic Games might have changed whatever internal rules it had about depicting the male anatomy in this game. Fortnite has thousands of skins, so I don't think there's a chance in hell that Epic goes back and rectifies this for every shirtless man it's ever rendered. But this may mean the future skins won't hide or remove male nipples moving forward. Another Fortnite news, the crossover Battle Royale is the latest game to be caught in the generative AI witch hunt. This hasn't helped Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney ranting and raving about how developers should not have to disclose the use of AI to create in-game assets. Bam! So there's your Fortnite news of the day.
We needed it.
Are you excited?
Who isn't excited about Fortnite? Fortnite, as you would say. Man, have you even downloaded it yet?
I did, man. I tried to play it, man, and I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
It took me a second to get into it, but once I started playing it, man, I like it. I'm on a little hiatus right now, though, man. I was playing, one or two games a night for a minute, and then took a little, took a little breather for a second there. But man, it's a good game. From Crockett, Texas, and live in Edna, Texas. Sam, I am. Well, hell yeah, Sam, I am. How's it going out in Edna, Texas?
Shout out to Texas. Texas. Last time I was in Texas, I went to Dallas, Texas. Went to one of those bowling bars. Like had bowling, but it was a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Neighborhood wasn't that great, but I mean, Dallas is a big fucking place.
Dallas
and
is
yeah, got a lot to do down out there. And so it's pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't think I could live in Dallas. Maybe I could, hell. But it's I don't know. Houston I couldn't live in that, but it stinks over there.
Yeah, I'm
and,
not a fan
a
of
lot of traffic. And it's huge. Houston's huge too.
Houston's massive. I could live in Dallas. It wouldn't be, it would. I would say this. It would be up there. It wouldn't be probably my first choice, but Dallas, Fort Worth area, man. I've loved the times I've gone there. I think there's cool places, and obviously a hell of a lot more to do than there is here. Probably if I was going out west, yeah, I like the Scottsdale area, which is awesome. Even outside of Vegas, man. I know people only think of the downtown, but I kind of like that desert lifestyle. Get the hell away from everywhere. But it's just me.
Oh, girl, yeah. Well. Yeah, I was going to say something. I actually lost my train of thought there, folks. I do apologize.
There's lots
Um,
to say this time of year. We're closing in, cashing in on the end of the year. Texas gets cold in the winter and hot in the summer. Yeah.
that's
Winter and
kind of like Bama. I mean, it's cold right now, and
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be letting up anytime soon. So we'll be riding out the wintertime down here. And, but it's not so bad, man. I mean, sometimes it gets crazy with snow and stuff, but that's not an every year thing.
No, it seems
Uh,
like it's pretty cyclical. Like every 3 to 5 years, we get a little dusting, and then every like decade, we get like an actual good snow. Maybe simply Jackie. Curious how California is out there right now, but yeah, I wonder if we'll get some snow this year.
I bet it's nice out in Cali. Matter of fact, speaking of Cali, 16-19 right now in the game. The Eagles have taken the lead by 3 points. So
Oof.
we'll see what's going on. There's a couple of minutes left in the fourth. And hopefully Philly will take this one up there at SoFi. Beautiful stadium. I mean, I've never been to Cali, but SoFi, where is that? Is that San Diego? No, well,
No, they're LA. It's LA.
LA, yeah, because the Chargers used to be in San Diego and then they moved to LA. That's right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that'd be a cool place.
Hell yeah.
Homie.
Oh hell. All right. Maybe we do one more story here. Remember that game, Hungry Hungry Hippos?
Oh yeah.
Hungry for cheese like Hungry Hungry Hippos. That was a cool game if you were a youngster back in the day. Fuck. Where the hell did the story go? Oh yeah. Father and son earned world record for playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. Ben Hooper. We have a story about, world records. A serial Guinness World Record breaker teamed up with his young son to earn a title for the fastest time to clear Hungry Hungry Hippos, or a team of 2. David Rush, our friend, an Idaho resident who holds the most concurrent Guinness World Record titles, said his son Peter approached him a few months ago to inquire about breaking a new one as a father-son duo. Quote, we sifted through ideas, explored categories, and looked for something that was not only achievable, but fun, and something we could truly enjoy together, Rush wrote online. Eventually, we found it. The Guinness World Records title for the fastest time to clear Hungry Hungry Hippos team of 2. The duo started practicing to beat the previous record of 8.91 seconds and soon discovered the title was within reach. Quote, with cameras rolling, hearts pounding, and that familiar mix of nerves and excitement, we launched into our official attempt, Rush said. After so many tries, we got it in just 5.8 seconds. We cleared the board and claimed the Guinness World Records title. Peter's very first. Rush said he and Peter created a memory that will outlast any record. All right. And you can see this on fucking YouTube and,
Over there.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, before we get to the break, did you watch that Diddy documentary, Wiggy?
No, I heard a lot about it. I have not watched it. Did you?
You have Netflix, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, I fucking subscribed just to see Last Chance U and
good
still, and then I watched the Diddy documentary as well.
I did too. That's fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, so it was interesting. Kind of like I wasn't fucking surprised by anything because we've had months of this kind of shit, but it was interesting. Definitely interesting. If you have it, why not watch it if you get bored and want to binge watch 4 episodes?
I may watch it tomorrow. I'm this week is kind of a crash, trying to get everything ready for being off next week. So I like to binge shows while I'm just grinding through as much work as I can. So I think I'm going to put that on my list. I'm going to take my handy dandy notebook here and write that down. I may watch that tomorrow.
Hell yeah, baby. I bet a lot of Amy. I haven't heard a lot of Amy Grant holiday songs. Heard a little Mariah Carey. And usually that one's going crazy and it makes me want to kill myself, but not too bad yet. I think that one is usually, I don't know, when you're in the mall or something, and I don't know, man. It seems, I guess that's more of a radio too. You put the radio on, they want to play the fuck out of it. But Hey, man, it is what it is for the holidays. So,
Yeah, I was gonna ask that to the chat. I was typing it up, but that's a good question. What's your favorite holiday or Christmas song? However you want to look at it, man. You know what I like? I like "Blue Christmas" by Elvis.
okay.
I think
Yeah, I
that's a
like
good
the
one.
older ones too.
Yeah, I wonder
Like,
what Simply Jackie and Sam I Am in our chat line like for the Christmas song. Yeah, the older ones, man. Run Run Rudolph, Jingle Bell Rock, great
that's a good one.
songs. Yeah, I like those, man. I need to see. I don't know if they're this weekend if they're gonna have their Little Drummer Boy. Okay, I like it. Um, I wonder if they got a little music in the back. It'd be nice to have some like Christmas music while we do our whiskey swap.
Whiskey.
Yeah, man, it's already here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't participate in that, man. I ain't drinking. I don't even keep a bottle.
Oh, you don't have to participate in that, but you got to come out and hang out.
Oh yeah, I'll come out and hang out, man. I'll be coked up. I just
No.
play.
Oh, God, he
Oh,
didn't drink, but he got. Man, do that, man. Just get a empty bottle and then put it in the swamp, but put a little baggie of Coke inside. What the
oh,
hell's wrong with you?
oh, baby.
That's
We
funny.
got we. What was for dinner tonight, Wiggy?
Tonight I did some shopping this weekend. You're not gonna be shocked. I'll take it back, man. Dinner tonight was not that crazy, but I'll tell you what I've changed my lunches to. I had tonight 93.7 lean ground beef mixed with some white rice this time, and then 2 eggs. So simple, good protein, good fats, good carbs. Made it into like a bowl. And bone broth in there, obviously, man. That's usually my go-to easy dinner. Man, I bought chicken thighs. I never really went thighs. I always bought breast. Are you a thigh guy? Have you ever?
Chicken thighs are good because they got a lot of good fat, darker meat. I like the darker meat, the juicier.
Man, I do too, and I never thought about it, but we were my better half. She's got some work stuff this week, so she didn't really need that many groceries at home because they're doing dinners at catering and stuff, whatever. So I was like, well, I just need to grab me some stuff. So thought about doing the chicken thighs in the air fryer, and man, glad I did. Good price. You get like 10 of them for $12-14, something like that. And I eat 2 is pretty filling. That's like 45-50 grams of protein, good calories, dude. Absolutely delicious. Only took about 25 minutes. Maybe I usually overcook a little bit just because I don't trust chicken at all. You get that bad piece, man, you can be in the bathroom. But they were delicious, man. I'm with you. Darker meat, but dude, they reheat good. That's the one thing about chicken breast. I mentioned it with turkey before. It's good when you cook it juicy, but then the reheat, man, dry and stringy. Chicken thighs, man, dude, that fatty piece, God, come right back. Love them.
What do you season them with?
Pretty simple, man. Salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of paprika. That's it.
Paprika.
All
right. Sometimes I like to get some of that boars and cheese, man, and when they're done cooking, put that. When you're on the latter end of the cooking, put that in there and put some oil over it, like some olive oil over it, and let it cook in there with the chicken. Season it up. Oh man, I did that with some breasts the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we fucking go ahead at the break right now. I need to refill my water and and then maybe use the bathroom. And on the other side though, we got trivia, so hang out there, folks. And NFL NCAA picks for I don't know what we're picking. What the fuck is it? I guess playoffs. We got bowl games. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, we've got playoffs. We could
do.
probably do next Monday because there's nothing between now and next Monday. So probably postpone that. I guess we got pro games, or do we have pro games?
Yeah, I mean we can do pro.
Yeah, I think we're all pro. You guys in the chat stick around. And Grant Mills, I guess we'll be right back.
Be right back.
Welcome to the
Oh yeah. Welcome back in. Did you get you a refreshment?
Just a little H2O refill on that, and yeah, man, nice, chill, calm Monday. What'd you get?
Water, my friend. Just been drinking on water. I picked up a little. Do you drink milk? Are you a milk drinker?
You know, I go in phases. Right now, I do because I'm having some like the protein cereal in the morning. It just sounded good, and I think whole milk, is pretty good for you, especially what you need. But
Does that
I
fuck your stomach up?
yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie. If I drink a lot, it does. If I drink it like with cereal or I have a small glass, not really. But dude, as a kid, you see those movies with motherfuckers. I don't know why I'm calling kids in Disney movies motherfuckers. You'll see them though, like at the dinner table or the breakfast, drinking like a huge tall glass of milk. I'm like, dude, good God, aren't you gonna have gas later or diarrhea? But
Yeah, that shit fucks me up, man. I can't drink it. I'm not. I don't even think we should, as adults, drink milk. That's for kids, man. And once you're not a kid anymore, or a baby's actually not kids. When you're not a baby anymore, and you're not weaning, or you're not doing that shit, drinking your mom's tit milk or whatever, you don't need it no more, man. I mean, you don't. And I don't know, man. I get the cereal thing and everything, whatever. But just drinking the fucking milk, man. I mean, unless you're making something with it, like a shake or a smoothie, I don't know. But anyway, I picked up some Lactaid, like that milk without the lactose or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna try this shit out, man. Just see, because I might, get a wild hair up my ass, make a smoothie or some kind of shake with that damn blender I got in there. And yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink a lot of it because milk's got the milk sugars, but I've been taking it in shots and stuff, Sometimes I get like a little I still like if I'm gonna get sugar, like I said, man, it's gonna be under 10 grams a day, and really optimally, I don't want to do any sugar at all. But sometimes, man, I don't know, you gotta live a little bit, man. Just don't be an idiot.
oh
So I got
yeah,
these little coconut, like you remember the Mound bars?
oh yeah.
Those are terrible, but there's these ones online called Unreal, and like they're made. It seems like a pretty decent ingredients, just like 3 grams of sugar, a little thing. So I like get one of those, man. Just like if I feel like I want something sweet, just something. Pop one of those, and get a little shot of milk or something, man. It's not too bad, you know. Um, but
Yeah,
I
that's
just can't sit down there and kill a sleeve of Oreos like I used to. That's like death.
no God, man. And that's I was talking to somebody that and maybe we mentioned on the show before, but I had a buddy talk about that. Well, how do you not really eat anything? Well, we don't bring it home. I mean, if my my wife brought home oatmeal cream pies from
Oof.
work, dude. Yeah, I ate them because you know what? I can make it, and I mean, for the most part, I mean, you hear my diet week in week out. It's pretty solid. I have cheat days, man. I like a pizza every couple of weeks or so. I like to, we talked about Chinese buffet, but mostly 90% of the time, pretty good. I'm with you on milk, man. I mean, I like to mix it. Obviously, protein shake, it's pretty good fats and uh, protein. It's easier, but just drinking that tall, straight glass, I've never seen the appeal to it, man. I mentioned it before. The grossest thing I ever saw was an ex family member of mine. We're all having dinner and we're eating spaghetti, and he drinks a tall glass of milk with spaghetti.
Ooh, that does not sound refreshing.
That sounds terrible. And I was like, dude, I wanted to throw up, man. I was like, what the hell?
Ugh, you got all that
Yeah.
sauce and noodles and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, it just does not go, man, at all. I was like, oh, good night. That's nasty. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm not going to act like I don't. But if I'm having a glass, like, say in the morning, if I want it for like breakfast with something, which I rarely going to have a donut, that doesn't come up hardly ever. But when I've had them, man, I'll bust out a donut and a little glass
Ooh.
of milk.
That's one thing I do miss is fucking donuts. I can never eat again, but a Krispy Kreme hotline. Oh, baby.
Yeah, I see them all the time, man. I mean, it's at the store.
They got that app, man. It's got like the fucking hotline. Well, when they're on hotline, it like alerts you. God, how much of a fat ass do you have to be to have a fucking Krispy Kreme app with the hotline alert?
Yeah,
Wow.
man, it's nasty, dude. I people that get into all that shit, dude.
They're amazing, man. But I mean, I don't want to die of cancer and be shitting blood because that's what's gonna happen.
Well, and also, man,
eating that shit.
It takes away from it. It to me, like, it's if you're gonna really treat yourself to say some chocolate or a donut, dude, have it. But
Yeah.
like to me, like if you have it once every couple of weeks, like I said with pizza, man, I love pizza. I think it's good. I try to eat some good kind of pizza. But if you have it every couple of days, dude, is it that good anymore? If you're eating donuts every morning for breakfast, are they still that good? To me, when you eat it every once in a while, dude, it's like such well worth it, man.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
like a treat.
yeah, Lizzie in the chat, Mr. OMR, hello, what's up to everybody
What
in the
up?
chat? How
What
are you
up?
guys doing? Drop your favorite pastries, desserts. Do you guys eat donuts, Mounds bars,
Ooh.
Unreal bars, apparently as well?
Ew.
Yeah, but I mean, also again, man, this time of year, people are gonna go out. You're gonna go to parties. I never like to act like, oh man, I always hate putting that out there unless I'm really, and I haven't really like dieted down for a while. I don't do shows or anything, so yeah, man, enjoy yourself. Have a bite, have a donut here and there. Just don't download apps that tell you when donuts are ready and hot and waiting.
Hot and waiting, baby. Woo!
Coffee cake is
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah, coffee cake is pretty good. I like it.
Ooh, that is good, man. The thing is, like, that's good, like cake and milk or coffee. I get that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You ever heard of coffee toast?
I want to say yeah, but I maybe not.
So this old bastard I used to know, man, he used to roll his own cigarettes, man. He looked like an old Confederate general. And he would tell me when he was a kid, he would have coffee toast. They would take their toast and like dip it in the coffee or some shit. I guess it's like old people shit. I don't know. But that sounds kind of all right. I mean, I'm down with the old times. Hell.
Yeah, I can understand that, man. I remember this when I worked security out in Arizona. This old overnight security guy, grizzled cowboy. I think this was his retirement job. Said he drink cowboy coffee, and dude, I've heard of everybody having cowboy coffee differently. And
Does that got gin up in there or something?
No, man, it had like he said like have a stick of butter or something in the
shit.
pot. Yeah, I guess they make the pot and puts butter in the coffee and mixes it in the pot of coffee.
Okay.
I mean, he asked me if I ever had it. I said no. I've never stuck a stick of butter in the coffee pot in the morning, but it actually sounded like it could be good. I'd be willing to give it a try. It's maybe that's a Western thing, cowboy culture, like the peanuts in a Dr. Pepper or peanuts in a Coke is Southern culture. I've seen the old folks do it. I've never really done that though.
Oh.
Did you ever do that?
No. I mean, I've seen it done, kind of the old school, whatever. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get into some random trivia. Whoa! It's four sets of 6 questions. Anywhere from art, science, entertainment, history, general geography. All that shit.
All right. We got Lizzie, Sam I Am, Mr. OMR in the chat line. Did I say everybody? Simply Jackie, Mr. Sam I Am. Yeah, Lizzie, Simply Jackie, Mr. OMR, Sam I Am, Grant Mills. Yeah, you guys also doing trivia. Pipe in with your answers. I'll give you guys a second because Grant Mill's questioning me. I am not that smart, so I'm hoping you guys will have the right answer, and I'm going to copy it and pretend I didn't. So, yeah, Grant Mills, at your will.
All right, let's go ahead and go to the first question. Who produced the radio show The World? Who produced the radio show The War of the Worlds? Who produced the radio show The War of the Worlds?
Was that Orson Welles?
That was Orson Welles. Orson Welles. Oh,
definitely got to smoke for this. Yeah,
smoke a blunt. Smoke a blunt.
Smoke away, Mr. OMR.
Smoke a blunt.
Plenty of questions. I knew that one, so I jumped on Orson Welles. Man, I knew the War of the Worlds podcast. We did a over at the Midnight Dreary. I do that podcast seasonally. Not right now. It's more of a Halloween-based one, but we did a brief discussion on that a couple years ago. So, I'll break down some multiple choices if I can. I may not even get one choice, Lizzie, but if we get multiple choice, I'll give you some options. I'm terrible as well, but we have fun. Grant Mills, on to the next.
What substance can you not eat if you have celiac disease? What substance can you not eat if you have celiac disease?
There we go. Simply Jackie. I'm going to co-sign on that and say gluten.
Simply Jackie, Simply Jackie, Simply Jackie. Ooh, platinum kush, man. I wish I had some platinum kush. All right, and it is gluten. Ding, ding, ding. Ta-da. My name is Ta-da. What country was the first to send an object to the moon? What country was the first to send an object to the moon?
I'm going to say the USSR.
Ba-da-ba. Brr, brr. All right. And halfway through the first set here. What was Underdog's secret identity, which was also his occupation? What was Underdog's secret identity, which is also his occupation?
Yeah, I'm not even going to. I remember that show. I think it actually came on Nick at Night. The cartoon Underdog. I never liked it, so I don't know. If anybody wants to take a guess in the chat, office worker is a guess in the chat. I'll defer to the chat line because I do not know.
Gonna give it a couple of more seconds. I'll
I'll say an accountant.
Shoeshine boy.
Shoeshine boy. And he wore a tie to be a shoeshine boy.
A little shoeshine boy. All right. The Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople in what year? The
Ooh.
Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople in what year?
Everybody in the chat just drop a year because I'm going to Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople in what year? Everybody start dropping years. I'm going to say go. I'm going to say 1159. We got 1996, 650, 1159, 1254. Let's see who was closest.
All those are wrong. It's 1453. 1453.
1254 was not too
That was
far
close.
off. Yeah,
that
well
was
done,
close.
Lizzie. See, there you go.
All right. Now going on to the last question of the first subset, entertainment category. Who was the first woman monster to appear in a movie? Who was the first woman monster to appear in a movie? That's kind of a weird question.
The first woman monster. Whew. Let's see. Medusa.
Think of titles of movies that are old.
Bride of Frankenstein? Frankenstein Bride?
That's
that's Simply Jackie. That's
all
not
right.
me.
No, that's the one.
Simply Jackie. Well done.
The
Shout
Bride
out.
of Frankenstein.
Hey, Medusa, still a
Jackie.
good guess. I didn't even have any, so both of you guys. Good shout out. Jackie pulling it off on that one. Well done. Well done.
All right, let's go on to the second set of questions. Who wrote the 1610 play, The Alchemist? Who wrote the 1610 play, The Alchemist?
1610 play, The Alchemist. I don't know anybody besides. Let's see. I think he's before that. I'm gonna just say Shakespeare.
Oh baby, That'd be Ben Jonson. Ben Jonson.
That is not a 16th or 17th century name, Ben Jonson. That was not what I was expecting. Mr. Ben Johnson. I don't know why they talk like that. I'm not even going to do voices tonight. All right, Ben Johnson.
All right, let's go to a science question. Pocrescophobia. Pocrescophobia is the fear of what? Pocrescophobia is the fear of what?
Pocrescophobia is the fear of what? Anybody in the chat want to take a guess at what pocrescophobia is? I'm going to say it's the fear of it's the fear of cowboy coffee.
Dun, 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 dun.
Man, usually those prefixes, you can. I can't deduct anything from that one. Like hydrophobia, fear of space. Sam, I am. Let's see if he gets it.
It is fear of gaining weight.
Man, see, like the prefix throws me off. All right.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. I think it would be something different, but
Yeah.
All right. We got we got an entertainment question. This one. From what film is the line, quote, I'll have what she's having, end quote. From what film is the line, quote, I'll have what she's having, quote, end quote.
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Simply Jackie, you and I, we know that one. That's actually a good movie, man. I'm not a romantic kind of movie guy, but that one's that's back when movies actually had good scripts and good writing. That one's a good one.
I'll agree. And that was an iconic scene.
Yeah.
You'd probably know that even if you didn't see the movie, so.
Yeah, I like it.
Which medieval queen was married to both Louis VII of France and Henry II of England? Which medieval queen was married to both Louis VII of France and Henry II of England?
Whew, uniting two countries. She going France, then going England. Which queen? Did you say a year on that?
Which medieval queen was married to both Louis VII of France and Henry II of England?
Okay, Henry II. We've got Elizabeth. We've got a Catherine. I'm gonna say, God, I don't know. I'm gonna defer Mary. There we go. Elizabeth, Catherine, or Mary.
I'll be Eleanor of Aquitaine. Eleanor of Aquitaine.
Eleanor of Aquitaine. Every time.
All right. The official Spalding NBA basketball is divided into how many segments?
Official Spalding NBA basketball. I'm gonna say 8.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. Last question. In what country is the historic city of Bam?
Ooh, Iran? Yes.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I ran so far away.
Baby. All right, let's go ahead.
See, as a group, we've done pretty well. Good job, chat line. We'll keep this momentum going.
Hotline bling. What was the name of the man cub in the Jungle Book? What was the name of the man cub in the Jungle Book? Mingling. That's not it, but that's close.
Mowgli.
Oh, Mowgli.
There we go.
What animal rests in a form? What
What the hell?
Not a farm, a form.
A form. What animal rests in a form?
That's what it says.
Okay. Everybody's just throw some random animals out because I don't know what animal rests in a form. A bat.
Ooh. See, y'all.
Snake, turtle, hare.
Oh, Mr. Omer got it. Hare. That'll be a hare.
Well done. See, that platinum Kush is getting him going.
Man,
I like it.
he's got it going on.
Put a second that purple Kush.
I like hair, y'all, with a little chocolate sauce.
Oh, you fancy. All right. Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth? Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth?
I'm gonna say Pluto.
Who else? Anybody else?
I guess that's not a planet anymore, but it's always a planet to me.
I don't know. That would be Mars.
Yeah, Mr. OMR, Red Planet, Mars. I think he got it in time. Well done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Nicely done.
Which two ingredients make a black velvet cocktail? Which two ingredients make a black velvet cocktail?
2 ingredients to make a black velvet.
That doesn't. Well, that sounds. The ingredients are weird. Don't say that.
Okay, well, Man, the cocktail sounds good. So the ingredients are weird. So it's not butter.
But they're
and
both
coffee.
alcoholic ingredients, obviously. But I'll just say it like this: they're both alcoholic drinks, but not
Okay.
mixed drinks.
Okay. I'm gonna say wine and gin.
Dun, 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 dun. Actually, Mr. Omer, champagne and stout. Man, okay.
Well done. Well done.
Got a cultured individual here.
Champagne.
All right. What was the last territory to join Canada? What was the last territory to join Canada?
I'm gonna say the Yukon Territory.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
It's about time for that motion animation show with Rudolph with Yukon Cornelius on there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't ever watch that during Christmas? The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, yeah, the one with the Yeti on there?
Yeah. It's Yukon
Oh,
Where's Yukon
yeah.
Cornelius, boys?
Oh, I do remember that.
Just watch trivia. That's why I know this. Well done.
None of it. Yep. And Mr. Omar got that one too.
Good. He's a trivia guy, a guru. We need him every Monday night, 9:30 in the Dirty in the chat line, taking care of trivia. Well done.
Who'd it be? All right, that's the third set. We got one more set of questions. And then let's get it on. What classic novel subtitle is Life Among the Lowly? What classic novel subtitle is Life Among the Lowly?
Oh man, that's a good one. God, I want to say, God, is it? Fuck, I think I'm going to be wrong on it, but I'm going to say A Tale of Two Cities.
It's gonna be Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin. All right. Which one of your toes is also known as your hallux? Which one of your toes is also known as your hallux?
All right, if everybody guesses a different toe, we're gonna be we'll be great. I'm gonna say let's say your pinky toe, little toe.
Come on, baby, big toe, big toe.
Well done, man. Well done, well done.
All right, Mr. Omar. You can't use Google, you know, but I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying.
He is not. I believe in him.
All right. In what year was Mel Blanc born? In what year was Mel Blanc born?
I'm gonna say 1900. I know his gravestone says "That's all, folks," right?
I don't know.
I think so.
1865.
1865. Old Mel Blanc, born at the surrender of the Civil War.
Mel Blanc, Mel Blanc. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, Jackie, really close, but none of you are right. It'll be 1908. 1908.
Okay.
All right. What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle? What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle?
A donkey. Every time he keeps humming, guys, and I say something, he knows I'm wrong. 100%. A horse is a guess. I said donkey. Let's throw some guesses out there. Sam, I am. You also said donkey. My wife said the map. That's a really good guess. Globe. Yeah.
He's right. It's a map. It's a map. All right. All right.
Yeah, Jackie as well. I think globe's up there with map.
Yeah, that'll work.
Good guesses. Those are awesome. Sam, I am. You went donkey with me. Don't listen to me, please. I'm not good.
All right. Which female gymnast won 3 golds and a silver at the 1972 Summer Olympics? Which female gymnast won 3 golds and a silver at the 1972 Summer Olympics?
Ooh. Sam, I'm just kidding with you.
I
don't know this one. I'm sure somebody in the chat line knows it. My Olympic knowledge is not that great. Kamanichi. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Well, it is Olga Corbett. Olga Corbett. So, yep, her wife had it half right. It was an
Yeah.
Olga Corbett. All right. Which country borders Kyrgyzstan to the north? Which country borders Kyrgyzstan? That's Kyrgyzstan to the north. Which country borders Kyrgyzstan to the north?
I'm going to say Afghanistan. And breaking news, Chargers win in overtime.
Damn!
Yeah.
Mother humper. I love LA. All right, it was actually Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan.
How many stands are there over there?
A lot of stands, my man.
Please
Dun,
look
dun,
up,
dun,
walking
dun,
wild.
dun, 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 dun,
That's my favorite
dun,
stand.
dun. All right, let's go ahead and get a bonus question in very quick before we move on. Who is Tippi Hedren's daughter? Who is Tippi Hedren's daughter? I'll give you a hint. It's an actress.
Tippi Hedren's daughter. I'm going to say Tippi Hedren's daughter is Sigourney Weaver. Melanie Griffith.
All right, Simply Jackie.
Simply Jackie.
Melanie Griffith. That's the one. That's the one.
That's the one,
baby.
You guys were on fire tonight. Well done. Well done. Well done.
On fire. Man, okay, baby. We got to get into some picks. As Jay Wiggy just stated, it looks like the Chargers won in the in an OT thriller. Well, I don't know if it was a thriller or not. I ain't really watching it, but it was an overtime game. 22-19 Chargers. So I did not pick that right. The Wiz picked that right, did he?
Wiz was absolutely right, and he even got the under. I picked Chargers, but I said over. So that ends our last week on NFL Pick'ems. Grant Mills, you were 9 for 14. Out of the 9, you were 4 out of 9 for the over/under. I was 8 for 14, a little worse than you was. But man, my over/unders were absolutely atrocious. 2 for 8. And Wiz, throwing shit against the wall just to see what will stick, was 5 for 14, but not bad. 4 out of 5 on the over/unders on the win. So well done. I think we already mentioned the college picks earlier. I was 0 for 4. Wow. 2 for 4 for Wiz and 1 for 4 Grant Mills. But you know what? When you have that many losses, it's got to be an exciting football season with all the upsets we're seeing. Yeah, I don't think we can do any college pick'ems this week. We'll wait till bowl season. Next Monday will be a good week to start with playoffs. And
Hell yeah.
what up, Wiz?
When are they starting again?
I think the first CFP round is late next week.
Okay.
Yeah. I know Bama's not playing until the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're actually the first game because they're on a Friday, and I think everybody's Saturday after that because I looked it up.
All right. That's what's up. NFL, we're in week 15. Going to start off with the Thursday, December 11th game, ATL at Tampa Bay. Of course, the Thursday night games are the prime videos. Tampa minus 4.5, over under 44.5. What do you think, Jay Wigger?
I'm going to take Tampa Bay on the over. And if you guys in the chat want to drop your team picks, college, even though we're not talking about it, your favorite team, put that in the chat line. And if you want to play along with picks, go ahead and drop them in the chat. I'll say Tampa Bay on the over.
Give me Tampa Bay with the under.
Give me ATL with the over.
Now we're going to get in the Sunday slate. Sunday, December the 14th. Cleveland at Chicago. Chicago minus 7.5, over under 40.5.
I'm gonna go Chicago under.
Give me Chicago with the over. And Wisp?
Give me Cleveland with the under. Yeah.
All right.
Under. Bye, Sam. I am. Thank you for chilling. Come join us next Monday, 9:30.
Have a good one, my friend.
Take care.
All right, and we got Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore minus 2.5. Over under 52.5.
Whew, that's a high over under. I'm gonna go Baltimore. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna go over.
We'll go Cincinnati over.
Hey, Cincinnati under. Yeah.
In Los Angeles, Chargers at Kansas City. KC minus 4.5. Over under 43.5.
Man, I'm gonna say give me the Chargers over.
I'll say give me the Chargers under.
Kansas City under. Yeah.
Tough pick. Hey, Jay
Buffalo.
Hatter, welcome to the room.
Jay Hatter. Buffalo at New England. Buffalo minus 1.5. Over under 50.5.
I'm gonna go Buffalo. I'm gonna go over on that one as well.
Give me Buffalo under.
Give me New England over. Yeah.
Washington at New York Giants. New York Giants minus 2.5. 47.5 over under.
Oh God. I'm gonna go Giants. I'm gonna go under.
Give me Washington with under.
Yeah.
Give me the Giants with the over. Yeah.
All right. Las Vegas at Philly. Philly minus 12.5. Over under 38.5.
I'm gonna go Philly. I'm gonna go over. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Go enjoy your TV show, Lizzie. Hope we see you guys next Monday. Have a happy holiday. If we don't, Philly over for me. Grant Mills, go ahead.
Have a good one. Let's see. Where were we at?
Philly. Was it Philly?
Did you pick already? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean Philly. Philly under.
Hey, give me Vegas over.
New York Jets at Jacksonville. Jacksonville minus 12.5. Over under 41.5.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Jacks over. They score all the points.
Give me Jacksonville over.
Give me the Jets under.
Arizona at Houston. Houston minus 9.5. Over under 42.5.
Houston over.
Yeah, Houston under.
Arizona over. Yeah.
Green Bay at Denver. Green Bay minus 2.5. Over under 43.5.
Green Bay under.
Give me Green Bay over.
Give me Denver over.
Detroit at Los Angeles. Rams. LA minus 5.5. Over under 55.5.
Ooh, LA under.
Give me Detroit with the over.
Give me LA with the over.
Actually, I'll put my Detroit under. Carolina at New Orleans. Carolina minus 2.5. Over under 40.5.
I'm gonna go Carolina under, but man, New Orleans with the upset this weekend.
Yeah, let me get Carolina under.
New Orleans over.
Tennessee at San Fran. San Fran minus 12.5. 44.5 over under.
I'll go San Fran under.
Give me San Fran under.
Give me Tennessee over. Yeah.
Indianapolis at Seattle. Seattle minus 13.5. Danny Dimes is out with a fucked up ACL, MCL, some shit.
Did you say the over under on that one?
Oh yeah, my bad. 42.5.
Seattle under.
Let me Seattle with the Seattle over.
Give me Indianapolis with the over. Yeah.
What the fuck did he say?
Indianapolis with the over.
All right.
Hey, Just Jim, welcome to the room. Indianapolis will be
Just
over.
Jim.
Just Jim.
But all right. Minnesota at Dallas. Dallas minus 6.5. Over under 48.5.
I'm gonna go Dallas. I'm gonna go over.
I mean Dallas under.
Give me Minnesota over. Yeah.
And then with the next Monday night game, Miami at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh minus 3. Over under 42.5.
You know, my good sense says I should pick Pittsburgh, man, but I have something weird with Miami on a Monday. I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh under.
Give me 8 under. Yeah.
All right. Bam. That's it. What I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a busy week ahead of you, Grant Mills.
Say what?
You got a busy week ahead of you.
Kind of.
Huh?
Where was I today? Running low. I mean, I'm not going anywhere anywhere crazy, man. I think they're about to redo our MSL again, so I think next year we might have new stores to go into, not just fucking Walmart. I'm kind of tired of Walmart.
No, I get it, man. Seeing the same old, doing the same old. My prediction: Denver versus Rams. We still got you held to that, Jay Hatter. No worries, man.
Jay Hatter.
Yeah, man. I'm the same. I've got next week off of work, and always curious. We still got some chatters in here. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Any plans, man? We got our Christmas dinner this weekend. I'm excited about that, man. Good catering coming up. Saturday night, that'll be fun. Whiskey swap, catching with all the boys. Looking forward to that. Yeah, besides that, man, it's really about the time off for me, man. I love getting away from work for a little bit, taking a moment to breathe.
Hell yeah, hanging out,
No,
doing what we do.
what about you?
That'd be nice. That'll be nice. The holidays, bowl games coming up. We're gonna have lots of football to watch at the end of this thing, so that's gonna be good. And yeah, colder weather, but hey, yeah, it's all in the game, my friends. Overall, you have a happy holiday and a good week coming up. You have anything going? I mean, or is it just regular insurance stuff?
Yeah, man. It's wacky world of insurance this week. I'm just trying to grind because I'm off next week, so I like to leave a clean desk for whoever's back.
You hitting any run? Do you run? Do you get up in the morning and run every morning, or?
Right now, man, it's been. I have no problem admitting, a little too cold to get started. I sleep so good in the cold weather, man. It's like we keep the house pretty chilly, especially this time of year. Just
Hey, let me ask you. I know this sounds kind of gay,
Please.
but what kind of sheets do you guys have?
I couldn't tell you, man. We do have quality ones, though. I know that because my wife and I both. I let her pick them out, man. But we do spend decent on sheets. That's not a gay question, man. I think the better you pillow. I bought 2 new pillows the other day for myself. I mean, the better stuff you have in the bed, man, the better you're gonna sleep. I don't know exactly, but they're nice and soft, light, airy. So
I know there's been a lot of discussion about sheets. I got the grounding sheets, linen sheets. So I ordered some linen sheets. Actually just put them on that bad boy last night or a couple nights ago. So it's a little different, man, because I used to have super soft sheets, and linen's not exactly soft.
no,
But heard some good things, and it's supposed to have, I don't know, some kind of qualities to it because they used them back in the day. Or I don't know, man. You know, with the marketing shit, I never know what in the hell is a lie or not. But I figure linen sounds all right. I remember the linen. Linen's a thing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not like grounding sheets, which just came out kind of not too long ago. I'm not saying whether that's I don't know if that's effective or not, but I know linen sheets used to be a thing for sure. So
What about the weighted blankets? Have you tried that?
I do have a weighted blanket actually, and it's fucking
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one. They work good.
Yeah, man. I need to. I wouldn't mind trying that. Jay Hatter, I agree with you on that sentiment. Always happy to have a bed to sleep on, man. Sometimes, I think we have it nice. We're not, extremely rich, extremely poor. Kind of nice, right in the middle. But growing up
Yeah.
without a ton, man, it's nice to have nicer things. I will say that's one thing that I've changed as I've gotten older, man. Investing into a nice mattress. We just got a newer. I'll give them credit, man. We bought a Nectar mattress years ago, and we probably had it 7 years, but they apparently have a lifetime warranty, and I swear to God they honored it. It just started getting a little out of position. Just kind of indented a little bit. Not bad, but you sleep on it for years. That tends to happen. Your mattress. We said that, man, to them, and they sent us a brand new one.
Oh,
Brand
sweet.
new, yeah. I mean, free of charge. Showed up, and I mean, we got that about 3 months ago. And,
Now, is that memory foam or coils, or it's got both?
It's memory foam. It's real thick, man. Then it's got a little bit softer layer on the top, but they send you also the wrap that goes around the mattress, and usually some pillows too. I mean, again, I think we paid like 900, 1,000 for it when it was new, so not overly expensive, but not cheap either. But to replace it, dude, it's comfortable. I like it, and yeah, bought 2 new pillows a couple weeks ago just because mine was That's getting older, man. It was getting a floppy jalopy, so I needed something that had a little more cushion to it. Found me a 2-pack. That's one thing, man. Invest in your sleep. Recovery. For people that like to work out, run and shit, man. That's a huge component of your muscle growth and your recovery. Is good sleep. Agree with that. Definitely live like kings compared to 100 years ago.
Yeah, I got all these crazy pillows and shit everywhere that I don't use because I'm trying to find the right one. I think I got one right now. It's got like the neck thing in it that I think's are, because I'm getting crazy as in neck issues, but that should fucking hopefully that'll be all right. I sleep on my back, so I'm trying to sleep on my back, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know what to do and what I'm saying. Baby.
Agree with that, Jay Hatter. The low quality pillows, they're out there because I saw some. You go buy cheap pillows, you're going to sleep cheap and like shit.
Get you one of them member phones, man. Anyway. Oh, well, you had a good week coming up here because it's Monday. Start of a new week. Start of new possibilities and all of that shit. So, before we get out of here, Jay Wiggy, what any words of wisdom for the people parting shots before we get out of here on this Monday night?
Man, you know what? I'm trying to think of something. I know we talked about it. We kicked off December. Great month. There's going to be a lot of fun ways to cash out the year. Hope you guys have a lot of fun events planned, family, friends, holiday stuff. We talked about at the beginning of the show. If you're able to crash a holiday party that you were not invited to, let us know how you did it because Grant Mills and I have that on our bucket list, hopefully for this Christmas. So we got like 2 weeks to prepare. We're going to find a big corporate event at some big event warehouse where they're hosting the holiday party. And, we might come in and get some free champagne. Other than that, happy holiday season kicking off. I have nothing. Take us home, Grant Mills.
All right, Wiz.
Come on, y'all. Happy holidays.
Hey. Check out the old episodes, man. Follow, subscribe. Check out the show every Monday night, 9:30 in the dirty. We're here for you. And glad to have some folks coming out tonight. Thank you for hanging out and being with us. I don't have anything else to say. I hope you have a great week. See us back here. 9:30. We love you. Next week. See you then.